our very own Sister Comfort to talk about it. And then we are going to maybe, discuss some of the products, because we're going to be talking about products, and you'll probably be wondering what that is. So we're going to talk about that. So before I will hand over to our sister, I would just want to do a little bit of housekeeping. Please, if you are not talking, if you are not the one doing the presentation, so we have one person talking at a time, please mute yourself so that we can glean from everything, everything that they're going to say, we are going to understand it, hear it clearly. I would like to call the attention of those who are not Unpassive members yet. If you're not a founder yet, please pay attention to what is being said, because you don't want to leave this webinar today still confused, still doubting whether I should be a founder or not. Those who are already founders, please open your ears. You have to take this as your own business, so you need to know it so well. And the only way to know it well is to listen to those leaders that are here who have, spent time to learn more about this, business, and to, bring the information to us all. So without any much ado, please, I'm sorry for the noise in the background. Let's welcome our very own Sister Comfort.
I greet you all. Thank you, Sister Irene. Guys, forgive me. You could see that I was giggling the whole time, because that's what you get when you're a parent. You have weekend and you have to do business. You can't stop avoiding. You can't avoid what's happening at the background. It's everywhere. Even now, I'm surrounded by such. So I was just like, okay, it's normal. I think everybody understands. Thank you so much, Sister I. Thank you, dear family members of Unpassive, for always being there. I greet you all. If you are a founder, much love from me to you all, and special love and greetings to those who are joining us for the very first time. I've just had a very surprise visit, looking on the screen now, seeing my own brother, Asenge John, looking on me right there. I did not know he was coming, but here you are. Bro, you're welcome. Thank you all. Thank you. Hey, Johanita, welcome, 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 family members. Like my sister said, we do all we can to make a presentation that will help someone, that by the end of the day, you get something and you are able to take a conscious decision, a decision that will change your life, and a wise one, of course, that of signing up. So thank you once again for coming. I know that if you are here today, somebody surely told you about Unpassive, and we are just about to tell you a bit more about it, of course. So Unpassive is an information technology company that was created in 2018. And the CEO and founder of this company is called Mr. Ash Mufare, who lives in the United States of America, Florida, Orlando precisely, which happens equally to be the headquarters of our business Unpassive, right? And so we are here today to present this opportunity to you because Mr. Ash Mufare, who is the CEO, and he's got over 25 years or over 20 years of experience with e-commerce and information technology. He has been doing this like all his life. And so he's here. He started this company in 2018, and he is happy to share the opportunity with people. That is why we are here to do the presentation. And so if you listen to it and you find it interesting, he doesn't mind for you to join and become a founding member. And the question comes, why should I join somebody's business? Of course, because it is full of many, many, many advantages. It is a never seen before business opportunity that we are meeting, and he is so generous to share it with you. So what are the advantages of becoming a founding member of Unpassive? The very first advantage is that you don't get to recruit. Second advantage is that we have products. And thirdly is that it is automatic. What do I mean by these three things? Recruitment here means that we have seen many businesses come and go, whereby when you join in these businesses, what happens You don't go to sleep. The moment you join and become a member of a particular business platform, so many we have seen before on passive, you go to work by way of recruiting. You tell many other people. For example, if I join, I tell Collins, Collins has to tell Sister Irene tells my brother John, and so on. If we don't continue telling people about this opportunity, we don't make money, because we make money based on the fact that we're able to recruit, to get more people to join the business. But it is not the case with Unpassive. And secondly, I said that we have products. By products here, I mean we have our own self-made product. We have over 50 products, IT products, all put together in one ecosystem, more than 50 of them, carefully calculated, planned, and created from scratch, not copycat, nothing anybody has had before, right? And so we have all of them put together, and that is going to be the source of our income, which the CEO says for the income that comes from these products, of course, they are going to share with us who are founding members of the business. And what do I say? What do I mean when I say it is automatic? Because all of these products are built from the roots upwards with the latest technology called artificial intelligence. So with the help of artificial intelligence now, you don't get to recruit, like I said before, because the artificial intelligence and what we call machine learning, they will do the job of recruiting. They study and understand what people want, what people need, and they do the business on our behalf. So artificial intelligence, or the company uses artificial intelligence to build our teams on our behalf. The company uses artificial intelligence to do the marketing campaign on our behalf, and the company uses artificial intelligence to sell the products on our behalf. And so what we are left with is nothing but 100% freedom of time and 100% financial freedom. Freedom of time in such a way that it is just exactly as I am saying. There are no two ways of saying it. When you become a part of this business, you do nothing but earn income and residual income. Residual income or passive income is money that you earn without actively or directly doing something to get that money, but it generates itself, like we are saying, right? So that is what Unpassive is all about for us. It was carefully calculated, built, and put in place, and they are inviting you and I. One of the big things about Unpassive is the heart of the founder, the CEO, because this is a massive business. This is huge. This is like never seen before. They started this business in 2018. We are in our third year, going into the fourth now. The building, the production, the creation of products is ongoing, upgrading and fixing and polishing up as we're approaching the launch, right? So why is he sharing once again? Because it's not like what he has is what people have had before. People have these things out there, but they do not share them with people. Some people think that he is not normal sharing this kind of opportunity with people. But what lies deep down the heart of the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, is the reason for which he wants you and I to be part of this. Why? Because he is humanitarian. He has the heart for people who are suffering, people who don't have food to eat, people who are living in war zones and they don't have homes, suffering children, orphans, and so on. And so when you listen to him, he will tell you that he knows about Mother Teresa, who used to be a wonderful woman with a good heart, but Mother Teresa did not have money. And right now, the mission of Mr. Ash Mufare is to clone over 1 million Mother Teresas and distribute them around the ends of the earth so that we can go out there and finally put a smile on the face of every individual suffering or miserable face. Because on his own, his wealth, maybe he can be able to reach out to help every poor person, but there's no magic. He can travel around the world all by himself. And this thing, it narrows down again. Just go back to a continent. When we take it back to Africa, for example, we take it to our country, you take to your country, the others take to their country. And back home in our country, I take it to my region, to my village, where I know exactly who needs what, you take it to yours, and so on. And finally, we take the vision of our great visionary, Mr. Ash Mufare, to its natural or logical end. And of course, that would be a wonderful thing. That is history in making. So if you are listening to me now, if you are that kind of person, you feel worried when you see orphans suffering, you see widows suffering, you see elderly people living by themselves. Some are blind, some are unable to walk. You know, they mess around, they can't have water to drink and so on. And you feel so sorry for them and there's nothing you can do. There are times you even weep, so, oh my God, I wish I could help, but I am limited financially. There are times some people have even the finances, they don't have time, right? But Mr. Ash Mufara is here, he says, I am doing everything and I am empowering you, giving you all the time you need and all the finances you need to go out there and put a smile on the faces of these people. Why am I talking much about this? Because he makes sure, he assures us over and over and over that he is going to fill our tank because he is a very intelligent person and he knows, he is human enough to know that the body that has to go out and feed these people needs to be taken care of. You cannot drive a car when the engine is knocked or the engine is bad. So he says, I am going to fill your tank, you Comfort, who is already a founding member. You, Sister Irene, who is already a founding member. I will fill your tank until it is full. And then it's overflowing and it's coming over and pouring on the ground, right? And then my interest now is, your tank is full. You have this overflow. What will you do with this one that overflows and is lying on the floor? That is where Mr. Ash's interest is. That is where you will finally take it down there and see the grandmother who is suffering. My brother Oliver has a plan to build a recreational center or whatever he calls it for elderly people, a community where elderly people will come in the day, sit together and somebody feeds them, takes care of them, and in the evening they retire to their various homes. People have plans. Personally, I have a heart for widows, orphans. I have a heart for homeless people, especially in this part of the world where I live. Winter is not my thing. Snow is not my thing. I can't stand the sight of seeing people sleeping in snow, you know. So this is that opportunity where these things we thought were impossible, they are now being made possible. So this is an opportunity where we can't go to sleep. We are sharing it so that tomorrow, when you hear it now and you don't take a decision of joining, tomorrow you will have your guilty conscience to contend with the moment you see somebody suffering, because you will not have that mouth again to say, oh my God, I wish I could help, because you saw the opportunity where you could help and you did not grab the opportunity. So go for it now. There is a lot out of Unpassive, and Unpassive is kind of a win-win. That is why we even have a slogan, we are in it to win it. You heard from our sister Loretta in the music, you hear it everywhere, every now and then, and so on and so forth. And so when we talk about products, what are products? Products are not tangible things. Our products are IT products, information technology products. You cannot touch them with the hand. You can only see them in action. So I'm talking here, a product like a social media platform is a product. Video conferencing, like what we are using now, we call it Zoom. Zoom is a video conferencing product. This is an IT product. We have something like VPN, virtual private network. We have Google. When you search on Google and type stuff from there, and all of those things, those are IT products. I am just touching from the tip of the iceberg, but hold on, because you would get more. And so now let's go to, how do you become a founding member of Unpassive, right? It's so sweet how Unpassive is, right? Unpassive is a plug and play. It's like a toy. I can assure you, Unpassive is like a toy. You don't need to be educated. You don't need to know how to use the internet. You don't need to know how to create an email to receive or read or send an email. You are only qualified, or the only qualification that anything that qualifies you as a founding member is the sum of $97 US. So you sign up for $97 US. And if you are paying using your credit card or your debit card, your bank or your finance institution will charge you $5 for admin fee or something like that. And altogether it makes it $102. What a sweet thing, which means whether you are blind, you are crippled, you are illiterate, you are literate, you are a professor, you are a teacher, you are whatever, anything, whether you sell bananas, whether you go to the farms every day, you have a qualification. And all of us, the platform is level for everybody. The qualification is $97 plus $5. That it is. So right now, as we speak, this registration fee is still $97 US. But gradually, or not even gradually anymore, because things are moving at really a very fast pace. Any moment from now, we are sliding into what we call the VIP launch. Before now, we used to call it the soft launch. This is the season of the period of our business timeline, whereby we are going to be testing these products. You know, marketing campaign will start at this level because they will release them to the public to test, you know, to test the stress level or whatsoever. I don't want to go technical because I'm not one, so that I don't use wrong words. My brother will explain this to you. So when they test the products now and see that, yes, we are ready to serve the world, to serve the entire population and so on, that is when we finally go into the launch. And this, during this time of VIP launch or the soft launch, it is possible that the registration fee can increase, but from how much we do not know. But right now I will speak, it is still 97 plus $5 charges. It makes it 102. So if it makes sense, think about it now. If not, when it's soft launch, it will increase. However, if the price increases, I don't want to say much again, because a lot of things are changing. You may have another name. We don't know whether you will be a founder when the price increases. You may have another name. That is left for the CEO to decide. And then when we finally launch and people, everybody are using our product out there, whether they are founding members or not, the moment we launch, we are now going to pay an activation fee of about 200 to 300 US dollars. Remember, I told you from the beginning that you don't recruit and you don't even pay the monthly subscription fee, right? But then what we do now, 200 to 300 to between 200 and 300 dollars, that is what we call activation fee. You activate, just as the word implies. You pay this fee and your account goes active. That is when they start now driving traffic. Artificial intelligence sees now, okay, this person is ready, their account is active. They start driving traffic to your platform now, and then you start making commission immediately. And so the good thing here is that the residual income you get here, whatever thing you see in your account is yours. You take it without permission. You take it, if you like, you can take it every day. You can take it 3, 4, 5 times a day, a week, a month. Choice is yours, no restriction, right? And so that is on passive for us. And one good thing before I finally hand over, I was trying to be really quick today, but it's really difficult, right? So one good thing about on passive is that you do not lose anything. Our slogan means every word they say, we are in it to win it. The moment you are in, you are a winner. You don't risk anything. However, we want to be honest enough, transparent enough, right? You risk $5 in the sense that when you join us now, after 30 days, you look at the products, you go to the back office, you see all of that information, you attend the private webinars with the CEO, with the leadership council members, and you listen to everything, and you say, this is not what I bargained for. Then you have the rights to go back to the back office and click on the refund button and get your money back, right? And so when you are giving the money back to you, the refund is going to be 97 US dollars. So the $5, you will not get them back because this money is paid to the finance institution for facilitating your transaction and not to the company. What goes to the company is $97 and you get it all back. So what do you stand to lose here? $5 US, right? Apart from that, it is all a win-win. So remember, before handover, you don't need to recruit. It is not your job. You can go to sleep. You know, there's this, one of the successful business people out there, I've forgotten his name. He says, if you don't look for a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And the question comes, is there any such thing like working money while you sleep? Because working is an active thing and you can't sleep and work, right? But then this is that opportunity. If you have listened, artificial intelligence does the job, you know, so you don't have anything to do but sleep. You can do crazy stuff. You can travel around the world. You can go to space and come back. After all, money is being working you now. This time around, Unpassive has made it in such a way that money works for you and not you working for money. This is real, and we put it just exactly as it is because we're not supposed to fix anything to look any better or any less better than it's supposed to be. So guys, let me hand over to Ma Irene so that we can have an opportunity to hear from the technical perspective what exactly our products are and what they do to us as founding members of Unpassive. Sister, I thank you.
Wow, thank you, Sister Comfort. You heard her say that I am trying to be brief today, but it is hard. That is because this company is loaded. It's loaded with so much, and there's so much information we want to dish out to you, and we can go on all day and we will not be done. But we don't want people to get distracted, get bored, or, time is money. We are not quite there yet making the money, and we don't want to, keep people for too long, and then they leave without getting all the information. So she kind of like summarized it, but there's still a lot that she would love to say, but we can't say it in one sitting. So thank you very much, Sister Comfort. As we all heard, Unpassive is an IT company. An IT company. And so who else can explain these IT products other than the IT gurus? And my brothers and sisters, we have the best of the best in-house. You know what? This platform is blessed with so many IT professionals, the best of the best, and we are going to hear from two of them this morning. So I'm going to hand over to our very own Brother Collins and Brother Vincent to tell you what these IT products are all about. I know they cannot tell you about all of them. You heard it's 50 plus products. We can't talk about all of them, but they will tell you about these products. So open your ears, people. Those who don't know it yet, listen well. Those who are still on the bench, pay attention. So when you leave, you feel satisfied. So over to you, my brothers.
Thank you, Sister Peg. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
We are here again. Yeah, we're here again to share the love of Unpassive and the products. Unpassive, as Sister Comfort said, and Sister Irene, everyone just said it here. So there's nothing we can add or nothing we can take out of this, because we know it's a global high-tech IT company, driven by artificial intelligence. Everything is automated. It's all done for you. It is a one-stop shop. So the moment you come in, there is no way you can leave Unpassive without finding what you want to find. So it is massive, massive, massive. We just know only 10% of it. And this is the 10% we are fired up about, because the rest is known by the CEO. We don't even know half of what Unpassive is all about, but we'll share what we know. And I will share my screen. We look at the products, and then we can talk about the products. And Brother Vincent is here, and Brother Vincent can pick a few, but I'll just highlight some 4. The one we commonly use. So I will not go into detail, because sometimes we use some, we say something about some of the products, but people say, but what is this? I don't really get. So I want to touch only the one we use day to day, and we don't know Unpassive already make them, and they've taken them to another level. So let me share my screen and we'll have a look. So this is my screen here. I'll minimize this. So can you guys see my screen?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
So if I hover over here, the product. So if you go to www.unpassive.com, you will see this. This is a nice dynamic screen, with Unpassive logo on it. So all of this, as I see also, is a brick and mortar company. Everything here was built from scratch. There is no third party, nothing. Everything was built from scratch by Unpassive, and it's for Unpassive. So if you look at it, there are just 22 of them here, but there are more products, more that are not included here. So these are just some of them. So we have O Academy, O Bless, O Shop, O Staff, O Mail, O Count, O Connect, O Counting, O Trim, O Post, O Wallet, O Net, O Tracker, O Capture, O Create, O Chat, O Lead, O Peer, O Virtual, O Did, O Domain. Now, these are all proper products, and each of these products can be a unicorn company on its own right. So Unpassive, just look at it, bring everything together, look at, sometimes you look at the loophole of what is happening in the internet space, how people are struggling. Though sometimes you go, you buy a product, but the product cannot accomplish your business. You need to buy an add-on from another company to be able to do what you want to achieve, Now, OnPassive look at all of these things and said, how can I make, for instance, we're talking about Academy. Academy is an online study application platform. OnPassive look at it and said, okay, we have Udemy, Udacity, Pluralsight, all of this, and they have loopholes. Sometimes you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. So how do we make this better? OnPassive look at everything in the market, build it now where you can go straight into Academy and achieve all what you want to achieve without buying add-on from another company. You know, just for a single price, you get like a proper product, a finished product, a product which you can do your job from end to end without using any other software out there to integrate it with what you already have. This is how OnPassive, this is the way OnPassive have taken IT to another level. So everything here, you can use it single-handedly to achieve what you want to achieve without buying another product, integrate it to what you have to achieve what you want to achieve. So Academy is online study application. Now, let me take the one we use online every day. Who of we here on this platform, now we are speaking, don't have an email address? Most of us here use Google Mail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Outlook, AOL. All of us here have email because there is no way you tell me, sitting here now, you will tell me you are still writing letter and post it to your family members. None of us are doing that. We either have email or a mailing system where we can communicate, or we can communicate with each other, sending email and receiving email. Now we are talking about the best email that is coming, called OMail. It will be a big player in the market of the company that are producing mailing system. For instance, Yahoo, Google, Hotmail, all. OMail is coming to be a giant in that company. Just imagine our single product becoming a giant in the market, you know, of major company. All of us know Yahoo. Yahoo is a big company. Now, one product is coming to be a giant, a market player. That is a game changer for OnPassive. We are using Zoom. Sister Comfort talk about Zoom. We have OConnect. OConnect is coming to be a giant as well, a standalone product giant in the world of company who produces what? Zoom. Zoom is a company, IT company. They produce Zoom. They have only one product. Last year, we know Zoom made $2.5 billion US. OConnect is coming to do that, coming to take part of that market share. We have what? Microsoft Team, you know, that's a webinar. We have WebEx. And OConnect is coming to be a player, a major player in that industry, the sector of what? Of communication. Remember, now we're talking about what? I want to touch, I don't want to go to all posts. Most of us here have Facebook account. We cannot refuse it. Majority of us, I know few of them like Sister Pei don't have it, but the majority of people here have Facebook, you know. Now, ONET is coming to be a major player. We know how much Facebook made. When they had this downturn, you know, the downtime when everything crashes, they lost what? Almost 50 billion US dollars. You know, they are making a lot of billions. And now one of our products is coming to be a major player in that domain. So put everything together. We're talking crowdfunding application. We have Obless. We know what, how they call it, this other company.
GoFundMe.
Yes, lot of money. And Obless is coming to be a major player. So just look at it for yourself and tell me what is in here we have that is there. So we have the whole ecosystem in one place. Every of this product is a standalone company, is a unicorn company on its own right, and it's a multi-billion-dollar company. You know, there is no way a company now on this planet Earth will beat OnPassive, because OnPassive have taken it driven by artificial intelligence, the latest technology you can think of. everything encrypted, data protection. A lot of people are afraid to even go into what? Zoom, or we are here, we are not even safe with Zoom. Somebody can jump in. It will never happen in O Connect. You know, where a lot of people are afraid of data, their data, because again, Facebook is using their data. It will never happen in ONet because everything is driven by artificial intelligence, encrypted, where it is difficult for you to come in, you know, and do whatever you want to do. Data, one of the thing with Unpassive is your protection is at the highest priority when it comes to Unpassive. There is no way your information will be leaked out. So this is it, and I'll give it for Brother Vincent to touch some of the product, and then we can discuss again more. Brother Vincent, do you want to take it?
Okay.
Anyone touch?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Brother Collins. Yeah, you can stop sharing your screen. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Collins. Yeah, for this
yeah,
wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So today, this week, we'll talk about OSHOP, because tomorrow meeting will also talk about OSHOP. Oh, thank you, Brother Oliver. I can see that he's with us today. Okay, so today OSHOP is created by Unpassive, is blended with artificial intelligence system. So OSHOP is another way to transform the way we do business, like online business with world-leading brands. So it's a new business system. So OSHOP, we have a lot of benefits to using OSHOPs. So OSHOPs is customize your product according to your preference. That means that if you want the way you want to customize your OSHOPing, you can use the OSHOP to do that as well. So Unpassive give opportunity for customers to customize the preference with OSHOP that with a very affordable price. So it's very nice price for businesses to use the OSHOP. OSHOP is also helpful and also provide excellent feedback for customers. So it gives a customers very good feedback. So customers can give any feedback they like, and but most of them, they give a very good feedback as well. So the main thing with OSHOP is help with the main aim we created the OSHOP is to help small and medium businesses to do the business with our product in a convenient way. So this is also one way, the aim of OSHOPs. So OSHOP is also built with the latest technologies to agency the innovation and the technical solution is embedded with the artificial intelligence system. So OSHOP, we have a few benefits of OSHOP. The products come with O-Wallet, because OSHOP come with all O-Wallet integrations. And then also OSHOP is personalized product as well. So you can personalize the product OSHOP. Also is multi-language option. So that means if you speak a Chinese, or maybe English is not your language, it's French, you can change the OSHOP option to French or the language of your country of origin as well. So we have a download high-speed solution and customize. So this is one of the benefits of also OSHOP. And then within OSHOP also you can shorten the product, and also segmenting. So and the last thing with OSHOP, we can do also the wish list also for you as well. So it's a very powerful app created by Unpassive, embedded with our artificial intelligence system. So this is roughly how the OSHOP is powerful to use for customers and also for businesses. So back to Sister Irene.
Just to add a little bit on OSHOP, it's about branding your business. So if you want to brand your business, you use OSHOP to brand it. So you can create logos and stuff like that. So again, a lot of company will come in for OSHOP because nobody wants to, because you remember, if you don't have a brand, you can't sell. You know, brand is something that is appealing. The first thing that people will see is your brand name and stuff like that. So OSHOP is massive businesses. Just to add that.
Wow.
Oliver, if you have something to add.
We have Brother Oliver here.
Yeah, he's here today.
Hey, hi everybody.
Oliver, you
Sorry
are welcome.
yeah, sorry for being out that way. I'm on vacation, so
That's
you
okay.
guys,
You know, we're practicing.
you guys nailed it. I know. I'm sorry. In fact, when Sister just called me yesterday, I was ashamed of myself. You know.
You don't need
So,
to be. We understand.
yeah, I said let me take a break. Yeah, you guys nailed it. So I don't have that much to say. So you guys nailed it. You and Vincent Collins, you guys nailed it. So you gave everything that you know, and the security that today that is there is, you know, and shop is you can brand it like Connie just said. You know, it's something that you can brand your own product and make your money from it also. So we customize it, and the white list also. You can buy the product, the white list it on the way you want it to be. So for not taking that much time, maybe we can go to what the next program, maybe it's Q&A.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Collins, Brother Vincent, Brother Oliver. We do miss you. It's been a week or two. It feels like it's been a month. So, as you can see, I think this confirms what I said, that we have the best of the best in the house. Are your heads spinning yet? You know, when we started, I told you to get a pen and a paper so you can write all your questions. So it's about that time to go for questions and answers. But before I go to that, we all know with the internet today, people are afraid of scams. People are afraid of hackings. Not only afraid, these things do happen. And so you can see from the explanation here that with artificial intelligence, in Unpassive, security is stronger, so that fear of scamming or hacking is very much reduced. I will not say eliminated, because I know these hackers, they're smart, but it is reduced, like highly reduced. It will be difficult for hackers to hack into any of our products because of artificial intelligence. These things have been, you know, securely built to protect our interests, to protect our data, to protect our business. So without any much ado, I hope that everyone was writing down their questions. I see some people are already fired up. They have their hands up. And so it is time for our questions and answers. So I wanted to see, my apologies. I just wanted to see who is doing questions and answers today.
It's you. Go ahead.
Oh, gee. All right. So, okay. I am going to start with, hold on 1 minute. Let me get to my screen.
Sis, can you see the names at all?
I see 2 hands up. Yeah, I was it's just that I needed to minimize so I can see the hands up. So if I can't say your name well, Vienna Euros, can you please unmute yourself and ask your question?
Hello, my dear friends, founders. I do not have a question. I just have a comment, if you don't mind, Irene. I admire the people to present Unpassive without written or graphical form, like you have done, Comfort, the same way as Mike Ellis is doing it. Because why? You are doing very professional and very emotional. And you guys are really doing emotional presentation. And I just want to compare with something, what I can see on the screen now. Look at the dress of Irene, a wonderful dress and cut. You know why? I will tell you why. I'm already a long time in the business of sales management. I've been several years in London by the Barclays Bank, one of the bosses there. Okay. So what I'm talking about, the color is, when did you buy it or you made it on your own, Irene? Come on, tell me.
I made it.
You made it, okay.
We have
The people who used to go in the shop to buy a dress, right? First,
of a passive.
First, what somebody sees is the color, the form, the design, right? This is the emotion when you are going to buy something. You want to see a wonderful color, wonderful design, and then you say, oh, I'm going to try it. It fits me, it's fantastic. But only 10% of your emotions will be on the end the question, how much? Right? How much does it cost? So what I'm trying to say is, so as Comfort and Vincent and the others presents on passive, is professional because it's emotional. Nobody wants to know the price on the beginning, and then you start telling what it's all about, because he will leave before you wanted to say the second word. Okay. Once you, Comfort, mentioned also Mother Teresa. She was like, unfortunately, without money. But I want to share her very emotional expression when she said, spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without living happier. You know, it's a great expression.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is also our mission in Unpassible. Sorry, Unpassive. Excuse me. Unpassive. Spread your love wherever you can. Let no one ever come to you without living happier. So if you understood this, then you know what the guy has to do before he leaves you, to join our amazing family. And so, as the Mr. Ashmore Foray said, the wealth is not what you have, but what you can give. So guys, you are doing very well. I'm the first time in your webinar tonight, or today, sorry, it's evening in Austria. But I am impressed on the way you presented. Irene, thank you very much. Thanks for the time you gave me to speak. Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank you
welcome,
very much,
welcome.
sir. Oh, wow. I really love that analogy. Thank you very much. Thank you for the comments. You know, that is encouraging, even to us, the leaders who are here trying to, you know, spread the love. You know, we're trying to make our brothers and sisters, you know, create an awareness of what this company is all about. That is like
do it. Don't worry about
on this platform.
Don't worry about it. Just continue it. You can
Thank
have
you.
anything else but success. Go
All
on.
right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm sure that we all gain from that. Those who are still on the bench, I'm sure you are listening. Those who are already in, if you join the business and you really didn't know what you are into, I'm sure you are getting that now. And so I want to thank Mr. Vienna so much. And I'm going to give the floor to Mr. I believe it's Mr. Kumar Ajit. Please don't worry about the way I say the name. Just and ask your question. Kumar, are you there? Unmute yourself and ask your question. All right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he can hear us or having issues unmuting himself. Panelists, please, if you can just be checking for me in the chat box to see if we have any questions. Because it looks like that's the only hand that is up at this time.
Is Ajit Kumar.
Yeah, Ajit, but he's not unmuting himself. He's not answering, so I'm not sure if he's having problems. Let me ask him to unmute.
Maybe it's just away from his device. I don't see anything in the chat at the moment. Maybe our sister did a good job and our brothers in explaining. Please, no question is stupid to ask on this platform. Ask all your questions.
Yeah, like when we started, I was saying that this is a family platform. Here we call each other brother and sister. We are all family. Please feel at home, ask your questions. If there's anything that is not clear to you, don't be ashamed. Don't, be reluctant to ask. We all understand this business at different levels. There are some things that we understand more than others. So if there's something that you are not very clear with, something that you want to get some clarification, something that is going to convince you to join this business, this is the time to ask your question. So go ahead, ask questions. And if you don't, then I'm just going to think that, these panelists did a good job explaining it. But we don't want to assume unless you made that clear to us. And Kuma's hand is still up, but for some reason.
Good evening.
Yes, it looks like somebody was talking. Go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, I just heard this about first day. It's my first day here. So I really not get all the things, but few things I could grasp. Like your tangible, or you said like it's not a tangible product, but it's product, even though it's intangible. So my question is, what is my next step after I join? I'm not yet member. I did not yet join, but what will be the next step?
Can I take that, please?
Yes, Sonny.
How I will get involved in it? Yeah.
Okay. Welcome and thank you for joining. You have two things to do, because the very first time, if you are not yet a founding member and you're hearing for the first time, you will go back to the person who invited you and they will get a registration link for you. So after you register and you sign, there is a document you are going to sign immediately. You register, you sign what they call a non-disclosure agreement. Then you are now a founding member. The next thing for you is to wait until we launch. While waiting for launch, you can start saving up, because when they launch, you are going to need $300 to activate your account. Apart from that, you don't do anything. However, we encourage people that when you join, you should continue to share the love, because as members, you don't have any need. You don't need to recruit. You are not supposed to recruit. You are not supposed to even convince anybody about this business. It's just to present it, share the love. Because if you don't tell people, they will not know that, they don't know that there is such an opportunity. But if you don't feel like sharing, you think that you're okay where you are, you have registered and you don't care to share about anything, then you wait. But get ready that immediately they launch, you are going to pay an activation fee of $300 US. And that is going to be it. You don't do anything if you don't want to.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so are you satisfied with your answer? Brother Collins wanted to add something.
Yes, I said, no, though we said you don't have to do anything, but please remember that you have to be engaged, attending meetings, because this is not something that you will just register, go and sleep, like you will really lose a lot of it, because it is your business, your back office, is a lot of things you have to do. So you just need to be engaged to understand where the business is, the company is going, the direction. So when you are engaged and you understand Unpassive more, then you have a lot insight to do, because I found out you take part of the beta test and a lot of things And if you just go and sleep, honestly, when you come back, you'll be like, the person will come and say, oh, I don't know where to start again. I don't know where to start. And it's a lot of information to take. There's a lot of information to take when you become a founder. So we'll always advise people to come in, be engaged. You know, you don't need to bring anybody, but come and be engaged. So you know your business better. You know where you are when it comes to the process of OnPassive. Because an IT company, you need to know the process a little bit.
Okay. So are you satisfied with the answer, sir?
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Thank you. I see many hands up. There is a hand up from Zoom user. I wish you could just say your name. We are here as brothers and sisters. We want to call people by their names. Can you please tell us your name, Zoom user? And unmute yourself and ask your question. I can see you, but we need to know your name. Zoom user is not your name. Okay, so Zoom user, can you unmute yourself, introduce yourself and ask your question, please?
Hello, good evening, all of you. Good evening, madam. I'm from India.
Yeah, welcome.
Myself, Ashok
Good
Kumar.
evening.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Okay,
Good evening, all of you, madam. First of all, I would like to thank Ash Mufara. He's a universe boss. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Ash Mufara. He is a universe boss. Thank you very much from my side, from my India, from Andhra Pradesh. I'm very happy. I was joining last 1 month back. My family, my colleagues, everyone is happy. I support everyone. I am also joining few friends also. I'm very happy. My dreams are come true. I'm eagerly waiting for a soft launch. Thank you very much, Ash Mufara, Mr. Universe Boss. I salute you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. You're giving a great opportunity for me. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you for the comments.
Yes.
I hope many other people, new founders and those who are still on the side, I hope you can hear that, you know, how people are already appreciating this.
Definitely,
we are all in it to win it. And we want everybody to, you know, have a say like that tomorrow, you know, saying how their dreams came true.
Nature is with us.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
All right.
See you, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day, sir.
Thank you, sir. Right. Thank you, ma'am.
So
thank
the person with the name Zoom user, I can see him on the screen, but he is not talking. So I don't know if it was a mistake that he has his hand up. Kuma, are you there?
Siren, Zoom user is okay. He wants to say something.
I don't know why mine coming as a Zoom user, but my name is Leon Holiday, and I'm from Southern California. And I want to thank all my brothers and sisters that's online today to see so many of us in one place that doing a professional job, an outstanding job. And also, I wanted to ask the question with the gentleman that was talking about branding. I'm constantly trying to help my family, brothers and sisters as well. And one of my sisters wants to do this really nice t-shirt thing. And I was telling her, it's really nice. You need to brand that. So I was very pleased to hear about the branding part of OnPassive. And I can't wait to be able to get on the phone and let them know. And also, another thing is that we don't get to meet our brothers and sisters around the world unless we went to college with them or something like that. This is a perfect platform. And I can't wait to be able to invite you guys to my house, literally invite you to my country, my house, to give you a place to stay for, you know, as long as you want when you come to my country. and you know, so I can show you around what I do, and hopefully we can reciprocate, because I love traveling around the world. And before the COVID, I used to do a lot of traveling stuff, and I've been retired for 10 years. And so this has given me something to do, and I love it. And I've been recruiting my family, because my family always looked to me for money and income. And now I'm trying to show them how to fish and get it themselves. And I'm constantly telling them, look, don't go get your nails done. Don't go get your hair done. Don't drink that 6-pack of beer. Buy this. Then you can buy all the beer you want and do all the hair for the rest of your life. So don't tell me you can't afford it, because I see what you're doing every day, and I see what you're wearing. You know, come on. Before that was a hair salon, before that was a nail, you did your own nail. Do it your own self for a couple of months, and then you got the money you need to do this. So don't tell me you can't afford it. And that's one of the things that I'm always telling. And I have 6 brothers and 4 sisters, and I'm trying to get every last one of them in it. And they all got kids. I'm trying to get every one of them in it. I got my grandkids, all my kids. And so my point is, I'm pushing this all the time and trying to make sure that they all get in this. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak on your platform, and I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. As you can see, when you were talking, you could see the panelists clapping and shaking their heads.
Yes.
You are doing just the right thing.
Thank
you know,
you.
people should give up something to get something.
Exactly.
Give up doing those nails for 2-3 months and get a life-changing opportunity for yourself. You will do nails until you'll be tired of doing nails when you get this. Okay.
And I'm constantly telling them, look, they said, well, we don't know anything about it. I said, do you know every feature of your cell phone? No. I said, oh, well, but you got one, don't you? I said, because nobody knows every feature of their cell phone. I said, I just learned something just the other day. I've had a cell phone for 15 years, and I just learned various features. Well, we have a technology in front of us. And I also tell them, did Google invite you to the table? Did Amazon invite you to the table? Did Uber invite you to the table? I said, no, they only invited the wealthy people who's already wealthy. I said, Mr. Ashman Farr, he looked at the little people and say, hey, come have a seat at my table. And so that's the reason why I am so pleased and so excited, to be a part of this. And I have different ideas for a sustainable village, because my background is engineering and water and wastewater technology. So I can build water filters. I can build all kinds of treat water, drinking water to wastewater to drinking water standards. So my point is polluted water. I'm good at all of that. And I want to be able to help and show that around the world and help people around the world.
I think we need you.
Yeah,
we do need you. We need you.
Stay here till after the meeting.
Yeah, I have a lot. Like I say, I have a lot of background. At one time, I held 10 different licenses, and in my country, you got to have more to just be at standard competing with other people. I went and got more. I constantly had more license, more education, more certificates, more everything just to maintain where I am. But so that's the reason why I want to be able to help people right now. And I have lots of time to do so.
Wow. Thank you very much.
I think we need to connect. We need to connect with you. We need to connect.
Please don't go. Stay.
Info in the chat, and maybe we'll get in touch.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me. Okay. I just want to share shortly with Zoom. Where is he now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where are you?
I'm the one that's
okay, Mr. Zoom.
Yes.
I would love to know your real name. So I want to help you how to change the name from Zoom a user to your name, okay?
Okay, my name is Leon Holiday.
Yeah. Click on the right-hand side on the bottom on these 3 points.
Okay.
Do you see?
Yes.
3 points on your photo. You see?
I can do it. Leon Holiday, right?
Leon Holiday.
And the last row is saying that you can change the name.
I have it.
I think he changed it.
You change it for me.
I change it.
Okay, thank you.
Lion
All
Holiday, you are
right,
very
all
welcome.
right.
lion.
Mr.
You have
Leon,
to do
Now
next
I
time.
know
The
whom I
lion
will
is good.
visit in the United States in California when I
Yes.
come there.
Yes, I'm
If I
here,
would
and
search Zoom user, you know,
Yeah.
there will be about 100,000.
yeah,
But
I don't know
Lion
how that
Holiday will be only one. Okay.
exactly. I don't know how that became
Great.
about, but I just got on and it had me Zoom user. But my name is I'm a founder, and I've been a founder for quite some time, and I like I say I got all my family hooked up. When you see the word holiday, you'll see tons of us on here in the future.
all
Your
right.
name
Mr.
inspires
Holiday, thank
us.
you very much. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. What I get from him is that, you know, you have to teach people how to fish so that
Exactly.
they will catch their own fish and not depending on you for fish all the time. Okay, so I want for all of us to have that and, you know, spread the word, teach people how to fish so that they will learn how to fish and not depend on you all the time. So those who are here, I hope you have your families. I hope you have your friends, you have your neighbors, you have even your enemies, on passive. Get everybody on here so that no one will be depending on the other, so that together, we will enjoy the benefits of passive. Share the love, share the love, share the love. I see our very own Sister Patience. Her hand has been up. Sister Patience, over to you.
Yeah, I was trying not to make the house allow this. Mr. Lion Holiday, Brother Lion, we would like your contact if you can put it on the chat, because I'm going to take it on that offer to come to California. If you can put your contact in the chat, you can send it to me privately if you don't want to put it publicly, and I'll share with the panelists here. Or
Yes.
you can, whatever you like to do, please, if you can give us your contact information, we would like to get it so we can connect.
Yes, just let me know how to get my contact to you, and I can do it. I'll
Yeah, if you go to the chat on your Zoom, if you see more, you see chat,